one of the things that I know you for is sports.
Yeah.
I never asked you if you ever played sports.
Yeah.
But I do know that you cover sports. So talk to us a little bit about how you, if you ever played sports, and then how did you become a profound media? Every word I'm gonna use for you is profound, because that's what you are in all aspects. So have you ever played, and if so, what sports did you play?
Yeah, well, you know what? They say don't block your blessings, so I'm going to accept this whole profound piece. So let's give a warm round of applause for someone recognizing a gift in me that I did not see myself. In regards to sports, growing up, like a lot of kids, I played baseball, basketball, soccer. On the high school level, I did letter in soccer, but arguably my other letter was in track. And I'll say this, I looking back, I regret I didn't get started sooner. So in track, I ran the 100, the 200, the 400, and then we had indoor season. I actually ran the 55 hurdles. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Let's just say I cleared the hurdles and I got a faster split. No, so the backstory on me running the hurdles was we had practice. We had 6 people who hurdled, 3 people had injuries, and you need 4 in order to do the shuttles. So me and my sympathetic self was like, oh, it's a shame you guys can't run the meet. I'd help you out if I could, not realizing the assistant coach who handled hurdles was sitting right where you are, who told the head coach. So they're like, you need to get off of whatever, and you're going to do hurdles. So I trained on the hurdles for 2 days. I did have a faster split than one of the people who actually ran, but I retired the very next day from the hurdles, and I stuck. Probably my best event was probably the 200. The 200 was probably my best event for track.
Yeah, no, totally. I have enough time just trying to get through the hurdles of life. So I never really been a big hurdle girl myself, okay? And so now back to sports, okay? You cover everything. You cover from hockey games to seeing the fights up close and personal. You see the baseball games, you do the football games. So talk to us a little bit about that, because you also have a book, your third book actually, that is based on the athletes.
So on the press and media end, in regards to sports coverage, I am credentialed to cover college football. So I cover where I went to college, Wake Forest University. I've covered them since 2019. I've covered college baseball, especially HBCU baseball. So whether it's through Black College Sports Group 360, based out of Chicago, who does a lot of the classic events, I've been able to cover some of their events that have taken place, like in Birmingham, Nashville, Dallas, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, and then earlier, actually last month for Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend, I covered the Swingman Classic, which is spearheaded by Ken Griffey Jr. So that's the HBCU All-Star game of the top 50 players on all levels, primarily Division I HBCUs, but this year the Impact Award recipient is the first non-Division I winner, and he's a student at Morehouse College, and he's actually from the greater Maryland area. So again, HBCU sports. In regards to hockey, the East Coast Hockey League, which is 2 levels below the NHL, so the team that I cover, the Atlanta Gladiators, they eventually feed into the Nashville Predators of the NHL. My colleague Deidre Walker of Emery Rose Photography, who's been named Best in Gwinnett by Gwinnett Magazine for the past 6 years. We've actually covered professional bull riding. We just covered that a week ago. And yes, we kind of get up close and personal. No, you will not see me riding a bull anytime soon. Do not get that idea. But we're so close to where when the bulls run around, they're kicking dirt, and there's like dirt that'll fly in our direction. But I'm trying to think. But then minor league baseball. So like you said, my third book that I did, Nothing Minor, is focusing on my first year covering minor league baseball back in 2019. So I covered minor league teams in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi. A number of the players I interviewed either did play and have since retired, or are playing Major League Ball.